Auntie picked up an ancient treasure bowl. She finds that anything she puts in it will become more. In order to become rich, Auntie put the banknotes directly into the pot, and the next second, the pot was full of money. Auntie was very excited. In order to prevent people from finding out the secret, she hurriedly buried the pot in a pit. Then she went to the bank with the money. When she deposited the money, she was taken away by the police because her banknotes were all numbered exactly the same. Auntie was suspected of counterfeiting and sent to jail because she didn't know the rules. She pissed off the prison boss that day. Auntie was severely beaten up. Luckily, two warm-hearted sisters showed up and helped her out. Auntie knew she'd never get out of here. In order to repay her sisters, she told them about the treasure bowl. She also told them the exact location where the pot was buried. Auntie thought they were kind-hearted people, but she didn't realize that the two sisters were swindlers. When they were released from prison, they followed the clues provided by the aunt to the designated location, but they found a mad cow tied up here, and they learned from the workers that the cow had already killed many people. Just when the two sisters were at a loss for words, the landlord suddenly rushed back. They were scared to death because the landlord was the very person they had lied to, so they pretended to be crazy and tried to run away, but they were still discovered by the landlord's thugs. Seeing that there was no way back, the sisters could only go to war with them. After their escape, they hired a master in the next village. He disguised himself as a laborer and went to the landlord's house. In the dead of night, the man came to the cowshed and started digging, but after digging for half a day, they didn't find the treasure bowl. He only found a hard stone. The two sisters watching from afar were dumbfounded. In order to get more reward, the man could only continue to dig down desperately. At that moment, the woman suddenly noticed that something was wrong with the pot she was feeding the cows in. Upon closer inspection, she realized that it was the treasure pot they had been searching for so hard. When the man received the news, he immediately threw the pot over there. Unexpectedly, the landlord found it on the spot. They were about to catch the pot, but considering the danger of being hit, they had to give up the chance. The landowner concluded that the pot must be something special, but after studying it all night, he found nothing. But he knew the two would come back again and decided to wait here, and it was just as he expected. The next day, the sisters disguised themselves as policemen and came back. They were surprised to run into the local police chief. This is going to be a good show.